All right, today we are diving into a wellness trend that's literally jumping from the hospital to the high street, IV therapy. We're going to break down what it is, why it's getting so popular, and really what it all means for your personal health. Let's get into why people are lining up for this wellness trip.
So let me ask you, does this sound familiar? You know, you're doing all the right things, you're eating well, you're trying to get enough sleep, but you still just feel like you're running on empty. It's such a common feeling in this crazy, fast-paced world, and it's exactly the problem that this new wellness approach is trying to tackle. And that approach is IV therapy. Yeah, the same stuff that used to be only for hospitals is now being embraced by everyday people just looking for a direct, super efficient boost. But, before we can really get into how it works, we've got to understand the problem it's designed to fix in the first place.
Okay, Section 1, the modern wellness dilemma. So, why do we feel so run down? The source material really frames this whole thing in the context of our modern lives and the toll it takes on our bodies. I mean, think about it. Our bodies are constantly under attack. According to the article we're looking at, things like chronic stress, not getting enough good sleep, and even just the toxins in our environment, they all drain our essential nutrient stores. And that depletion, that's what leaves us feeling so wiped out and vulnerable.
So the big question is, how do you fight back against that constant drain? Well, that brings us right to the heart of this explainer. Section 2. What is IV therapy? This is the article's proposed solution. Okay, at its core, IV therapy is pretty much what it sounds like. It's a method for delivering all these essential fluids, vitamins, and minerals directly into your bloodstream. And the key phrase to remember here is bypassing the digestive system, because that's where the real magic happens.
And check this out. This number really drives the point home. Nearly 100%. The source highlights an almost perfect absorption rate. Why? Well, because the nutrients don't have to get broken down by your stomach and intestines. Your body can use pretty much all of them, and it can use them right away.
Okay, so let's really put this into perspective with a direct comparison. When you pop a vitamin pill, its journey is, it's complicated. It's got to survive your stomach acid, then get processed by your liver, and in the end, only a fraction of it might actually get to your cells. But IV therapy, it's like a direct deposit into your bank account. It's fast, it's efficient, and it's way more potent. All right, so we get what it is and how it works, but the real question is, why are people actually doing it? Let's jump into Section 3, the key benefits. This is what the source claims is really driving the whole trend. So the article points to 5 main reasons people are flocking to this. First up, enhanced energy levels, mostly from B vitamins. Then you've got stronger immune support, thanks to stuff like high-dose vitamin C and zinc. Number 3 is just superior hydration, which can help knock out fatigue and headaches. Fourth, people are looking for improved skin health from all those antioxidants. And finally, faster recovery, especially for athletes. So yeah, it's a pretty wide range of potential boosts.
Okay, the benefits sound pretty appealing, right? But what's it actually like to get one of these treatments? Let's get into Section 4, the drip experience. We'll take a look at what a typical session is all about based on the source.
And this is probably the #1 question on everyone's mind. What is actually inside a typical wellness trip? What are they putting into your body? Well, a standard wellness trip usually starts with a base of sterile saline solution. That's for hydration. Then they add a kind of custom cocktail of vitamins and minerals. You'll almost always find vitamin C for your immune system, a mix of B-complex vitamins for energy, key minerals like magnesium and zinc, and then you've got powerful antioxidants like glutathione, which some people call the body's master antioxidant for helping with detoxification.
Okay, next question. How long does a session actually take? Are we talking a quick pit stop, or is this an all-day thing?
Nope. The source actually describes it as a pretty manageable, even relaxing experience. We're talking somewhere between 30 and 60 minutes. You basically just kick back and relax while the drip does its thing. Honestly, for a lot of people, it's a forced moment of calm in an otherwise hectic day.
And now for maybe the most important question of all, especially if you're thinking about it, how quickly do you actually feel the effects? Well, this goes right back to that incredible absorption rate we talked about. Because the nutrients are instantly available for your body to use, the article says that a lot of people report feeling more energized and refreshed almost immediately after their session. It's pretty wild.
All right, for our last section, let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture here. Why is this trend happening now? What does it all say about how our whole approach to health is changing?
The source material makes a really interesting point. This trend isn't just about getting a quick fix when you feel awful.
Instead, it's part of a much larger cultural shift. We're seeing people move away from reactive health, waiting until you're sick to see a doctor, to proactive wellness. It's all about maintaining and optimizing your health every single day.
And this quote from the article really just sums up the whole appeal perfectly. It says it offers a convenient and potent way to support your body from the inside out. I mean, that's it right there. It's about being convenient, being powerful, and taking care of your body before things go wrong.
Which, of course, leaves us with one big final question to think about. Is this the future of personal wellness? As we all get more and more focused on optimizing our health, are these direct nutrient infusions the logical next step? Or is this all just a fleeting trend? The answer to that is probably going to shape the entire future of the wellness industry.